Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and I think we're going to work on this journal a little bit today. I still have my stack of envelopes here that I pulled out the other day, and I think we only got like 3 made. So I'm going to try to incorporate some envelopes in here. Now this part of this collection is from my Spring Floral digital, and then part of it is just different pieces from my stash. A lot of times I will mix my digitals if they kind of blend together or make a good impression on me, I guess you could say. If they look good together, then I go ahead and mix them. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have the exact kit to make a journal, as long as it goes together. Let's see. We need lots of tags. I don't have any tags made for this journal. I don't think. I have got things everywhere, so who knows what I've got made and what I don't. But I thought we could, let me grab a stack of ephemera that I made last week, I think, or week before last. It's some things that we've made together, and I don't know if any of this is going to go in here, but we're going to check it out. I think that one will probably. So today we're gonna play. Don't know about that one. Let's see if we got some tags made first before we go into all of this other. I know I've got everything in there with it. Here's some tags. These will go. Yeah. So what have you guys been up to? You been crafting? Or have you been working, or what have you been doing? I don't know about that one. I don't like that one there for some reason. I think that one, I like that one a little better, but I'm going to put something on it. But right now, all I'm going to do is ink it. Now, I've already backed most all of these. I just haven't decorated the front. So, don't know. We may decorate the front as we go through. I don't know. Depending on how the notion strikes me. The notion. I don't think that one needs a lot. I love the writing in the background and the flowers there. So let's just look at maybe a little stamp. I've got a lot of little stamps out here on my desk. Oh, there's one that's got a little bit of yellow in it. I don't mind that, but I think I'm going to cut. Where's my scissors? I think I'm going to cut that white off because I don't think I want that white on there. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit more, a little bit closer. So I loaded more items up on the 50% off sale today, this morning, when our package come in. I got a few more. They're not the Tim Holtz thing. Well, not all of them are the Tim Holtz things. There's a few more Tim Holtz things. But I did get some other things. I got some beautiful cotton ribbon. Some Tim Holtz keys. I got quite a few things, and they were half price to me, so they're half price to you. I do not charge you full price for things that I get at a discount. I would not be able to sleep if I did that. If I get it at a discount, you get it as discount. And believe me, I have seen a few companies lately that I know what they're buying the Tim Holtz tools for, because they're getting them at the same price I was getting them for, and they're charging full price for them, and I just don't agree with that. I don't think that's right. All right, we're going to put a little something here, but you know, to each his own. I mean, if they can live with it, then let them go for it. I think I want a little piece of book page there first. And I know this is not exactly book page, but I think I like this color on here, I believe. But I can't play ball like that. I have to, if I get it at discounted prices, then I pass it on to you at discounts. And I'm not saying all companies are doing that. I've just noticed 1 or 2 small companies that are doing that, and I just don't. I love it when I get discounted prices, because that means I get to give you guys discounted prices, and what's better than getting something half price? But if you want to check those out, I'll have that link below to the 50% off category, and you can go over and look. I can't remember what all I put in there, but it was a few things. I'm just going to wrap that around, I think, like that. I don't know why I'm holding that top. And then I'd like to have a flower on there. Let's see if we have one that might be tall enough. Hearing that airplane go over, this has got some blue in it. It's also got some purple, but I think I'm going to go with the blue flowers. This morning, about 6 o'clock, I heard an airplane go over, and you know, we have an airport just right over, not too far from me, but it's a small airport. It's not like, you know, a 747 can't land there. I don't think, anyway. They might be able to if they had to, but it'd be difficult. The runway's not that long. But I heard a plane go over, and it was having, I could tell by the sound of it, it was having engine problems. And it scared me. I thought, oh no, somebody's going to be, you know, somebody is going to be in trouble. But I never did hear anything else about it, and I didn't hear a boom or anything like that. So hopefully they made it over to the airport. Because that would have been bad. But you could tell just by the sound of it that it was sputtering. We have quite a few that are training pilots over there, so that bothers me. I like that. Now I think I want to put just a number right up there at the top. Sorry about that. I think I moved the whole table trying to get this out. Let's see. Maybe we'll put one of these. It's a small number, and it's about the same color as the bottom portion there. So these are from Tina, Shabby Dabby Doodah. Hey Tina. I love her number labels. No, I think ever since my friends passed away in that plane crash, I have just, that's a lot of nights, that's all I can think about. I can't get it off my mind. And then when I heard something like I did this morning, it just brought back everything, and it scared me to death, because I thought, oh Lord, what if that's somebody else that's, you know, in trouble, and another family. I was hoping and praying that it wasn't. But evidently things are okay, because I did check the news and everything else once I got my shower and got my duds on. I checked to make sure, and I didn't see anything reported, so hopefully they made it okay. There we go. So I'm going to put that vintage letter behind that, and that is from our Vintage Letters digital. And then all that can be written on. Sorry about my chair popping. I gotta get some WD-40 or something for my chair. My hubby always kept my chair oiled and kept the little shock thing that goes up and down. I don't know what you call that. He always kept that oiled for me and in good working condition. And guess what? I forget to do it. So now it creaks and pops and snaps. And I decided today I got to do something before it decides it wants to fall with me. He was good at keeping maintenance done. He did not like for things to start coming apart. Well, let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I want to... I want to put something there, I think, because you got this side that you can write on, and I don't really need two sides. But I don't really know what I want to put. And you guys know I'm having to try just to familiarize myself again with what I have, because I have forgot. You'd be surprised what a week away will do to you. I have just about forgot everything. It was so unreal when you're gone for a little while, and then you're like, what? What was I doing before I left? I think I'm going to trim this little pocket out. I did back it just so that it'd be a little thicker. But I'm just going to trim it just a little bit. And you can back pockets like this. Now this is backed on just a regular piece of paper, but you can back your pockets and things that are the back is not going to show. Back them on anything. Use your old glue pages or an old magazine page, anything that you've got in your stash. Don't back them with some of your good paper. I just happen to have some of the same paper on my desk, and I was backing something else and I had a little piece left, so I just put it on there. But don't use your good paper because the inside of this pocket is not going to show. Just use some junk paper. Drag out your garbage can. Let's see. Yeah, I like that and that together, so we'll do that. And then normally if I print these on my thicker paper, not sticker, but thicker paper, I don't have to put a backing on them, but this was printed on just regular copy paper, cheap copy paper, so I decided I better back it. Oh, and I do have our Barely Arts ordered, a ton of it, so I know a lot of people have been asking me, am I going to get more Barely Arts? Yes, I had just absolutely let it slip my mind. I had my notes to order, but just didn't do it. So I do have more of that on order. I ordered it last night, so that should be here probably by the end of the week, I would say, maybe. Now, this is going to be really full because of the way we had that back, those edges fold over. And that's okay because we can put a tag and something else in there. You know, we can just keep going adding things. I'm not going to put anything in there right now because the glue is still wet. I can't talk. The ink is still wet. The glue is still wet. Something's still wet. So anyways, I'm looking for a tag. I know I've got some. I know, this is a mess, isn't it? See, I needed to put it in my ephemera holder that I have, and a lot of you have bought, but I just don't have it in there. Why don't I have it in there? I don't know. No reason. Just because I haven't taken time to put it in there, I guess. Let's see. What about this one? Yeah, I kind of like that one in there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ink them as I go through because it just saves me time. While I've got them in my hand, why not go ahead and put ink on them? But now I'll come back and put the little toppers on. When I get everything complete, I come back through and do little embellishments and toppers. That's kind of my process. Everybody has a different way of doing things, so there's no right or wrong reason. You just do it the way you want to. No rules in this game. And if there is, if somebody has made up some rules, I say, I say, no, not this time. Alright. I might just stick a couple of those in there. These are some of my old railroad receipts, and I have just backed them. So we'll stick a couple of those in there. I do have a digital that has these on there. Yes, I do. And I think it's just called Antique Ephemera, or it may be called Railroad Receipts. I'm not sure. You know I can't remember after I make them. I can't remember what I did. What did I do yesterday? Who knows? I want to hinge something on there, and I'm thinking an envelope. What do you guys think? Maybe an envelope? You know, we could put a blue one on there. We've got blue in this collection. We could put a blue envelope on there and have a pocket here. We could hinge it like this. 2 or 3 different ways we could no, we can't hinge it like that. We have to hinge it like this. Or like this. Let's see where my next pocket is. Oh, it's not till there, and then we had one there. Okay. I'm going to trim a little bit of this off, I think. Well, that was real smart. I marked it on the piece that I wasn't even going to put down. It may not be perfectly straight, but it'll be good enough. So I think I might put it this way and then put something else here, on here. I think we're just going to let this be the part that we glue right here, the little flap. So I'm just going to center it up. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. You guys know that. How many times do I tell you it doesn't have to be perfect? And then I'll cover this with something. I may put a page there. So we've got, see, I just do it like this. No, that's the wrong way one, isn't it? No, it's not. It's that way. I just look and see if my colors are close, and these are, so that works for me. So I think I will put that. Now this is printed the wrong way, so I'm going to cover it up. Alright, I'm going to fold this in half. So this is going to be a pocket and a page and a pocket and a page. I think I'm going to cap that right down on there. It starts at cap size, but I think I'm going to cap that right down on there and put a little glue here and on the other side, and then we can also make this into a pocket. What do you guys think? Will that work? Does it work for you? I think it works. Let's see if it works. I'm not afraid to try. Yeah, I'm gonna come all the way up on this side. The other side I might not. Yeah, I think when I made that, I just turned that butter side. I told you I can't talk. Did I learn to talk when I was little? I'm not sure. I need to check with somebody. I need to check with my sister and see if anybody taught me how to talk. You would think not. I think I put that butterfly upside down, is what I was trying to say. Okay, that's not cut exactly perfectly straight, but it shall do. Just kind of chewed it off like a little rat chews, but that will work. I just wanted to take those little hinges off so you have a full pocket there. And then this one's going to glue down right there, and that'll cover that flap. But I need to make sure that it's not gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have to trim a little of that off, I think. Or maybe we'll just fold it. No, I'm talking. Let me see if I can get it where you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna fold a little fold in this. Okay. There we go. Now it's actually going to need to fold in a different spot. And this journal is sold as well. This is one of the journals that I've been working on. I have a little bubble right there. Come on, get out there. This one should be complete by the end of the week if nothing happens. Yes, that will work. And then I can run a piece of washi down through there if I want to. I just didn't want this to hinder that page flipping, so that's why I folded it over. You don't necessarily have to do that, but I like for my pages to flip real smooth. I don't like for anything to hinder them. Go. Okay. That will work. Let's see if we have any washi that's right here that we could put on it. I don't necessarily want to go dig through my pile over there. I think this one will work if we can find the end. Yeah. And we'll just kind of, oops, we'll kind of, sort of. Okay. Now, that does that. And then this is a pocket, so we'll go ahead and punch a little pull in it. Now, I had a suggestion by a sweet friend of mine this morning that why didn't I do my flip throughs on my finished journals in just like silent mode? Because, you know, I tell you that it literally takes me forever to do a flip through when I'm having to talk, because half the time I forget where everything come from and I'm just like, so if I could do that, it would save me a lot of time and you'd still get to see the process, and I would still show how I make different things, but it would just be a little bit easier on me. If that's okay with you guys, let me know. I know some of you say you don't like watching anything that I do if I don't talk. I don't know why that is, but let me know. And I may do that on when I finish this one. My days just get so busy that sometimes I just don't even have time to, you know, sit here and go through a full journal and talk about each page, because that takes a while, especially when you make them as big as I do. I make big journals. So if I could just do a flip through, and not a fast flip through, but just a little flip through, that would save me some time. I'm trying to find something. I do want to decorate this just a little bit, but not a lot. I just want to put a little something on there. So it's just trying to find something to put on there that would kind of work. I don't know, I may have to come back to that. I'm going to come back to that. Right now I'm just not feeling it. And sometimes that's what you have to do. Don't force it. Just go away and come back later. I think we might use that one there and then decorate it with something. Oh, that little postage stamp is pretty. Yeah, I kind of like that on there. It was really cool and nice this morning, and then, oh my goodness, it turned out to be a hot day. It's 86 right now, but the humidity is outrageous. Hot and humid, that's what Alabama's all about. And I know a lot of you say that your state is hot and humid too, so I understand. And I've got a little pocket here, and that's with one of our envelopes. We've got a digital with the envelopes too. Do that one, and then I'll probably put something on the top of that too. I'm going to leave it right now though. Still haven't figured out where I'm going to put any of these envelopes, have I? Except that one. I have some of these that are very, very old that I would like to use, but I really don't know how I want to use it. I also have a few of these that are very old. They're already like stained around the edges. See, I don't want to do that. Okay, we'll come back. See, I'm not feeling a lot of things right now, and when I don't feel it, I just can't do it. I can't force it. I have to just let it go and come back later. I think we need a pocket or something here, because we haven't had a pocket in a while. So Missy Brooklyn, I don't know how many of you saw my post, but she won 4 ribbons at the horse show Saturday. She was tickled to death. She won the Speed, the one for Speed, I don't know what you call it. She won that one, and that's one of the ones that she had won last time. And then, I can't remember what the other ones were, but she got 4 ribbons. She was beyond excited. Okay, I might do that. Have that hanging out there. I posted a picture with all of her ribbons hanging off of her shirt. The ribbons was about as big as she was. And her mother, I got so tickled at her. Her mother was trying to, so Alicia used to ride years ago, and so Alicia was trying to tell her how to do some particular something that she was doing wrong, or that Alicia thought she was doing wrong. And she said, if you had done that, you would have won the first place instead of second place. And Brooklyn was like, Mother, it's not if you win or lose, it's just that you have fun. And I just looked at Alicia and raised my eyebrows. I said, how many times have I told you that? Because that's how I want her to feel. I don't want her to feel like, oh, every time I go over there, I got to win, you know. She said, I had fun, and isn't that what matters? Alicia's like, yeah, you got a point there. She said, besides, I don't want to win all of the ribbons. Some of the other kids need ribbons too. I said, whoa, who is the parent and who's the child here? Alicia said, no comments from you, Mother. Oh, Lordy, our girl, she's a mess. Well, she does get her own horse. I think she's literally gonna, she may poop her pants, I'm telling you. She's just so excited about horses. She would, I think, if they had the training over there every day, I think she would want to go every day. I don't think she'd want to miss a day. And I told Alicia, I said, guess what? You would have to take her too. She said, no, I think I would let you take her. I said, I remember another little girl that was that hooked on basketball. Every time they said anything about basketball, I said, guess who was at the basketball court? Me and you. I said, I took you all over the place, all over the country playing basketball. And I said, you didn't want to miss a game. And that's how she is about her horses. So you can't say anything to her. She said, oh, I don't. She said, I'm glad that she enjoys it. She said, it's a good sport, and it's a good, you know, it's good exercise. And and thankfully, where she trains is just, well, it's about 5 minutes from my house. It's about 20 minutes from their house, but it's about 5 minutes from my house. It's just right over the hill from me. So, but yeah. She's a little horse lover, I'm telling you. And she gets those videos up on YouTube just as fast as she can make them too. While we was out in Missouri in the campground, she was out making videos, and it like 100 degrees almost out there. She was out making videos riding her stick pony. She had that little stick pony out there in her camera, and she was out there riding her stick pony. And this guy come up. I was kind of watching her through the window, and this guy come up and he was talking to her. And I got a little bit concerned about it, so I went out there. And when I went out there, he had already walked away. And I said, what did he say to you? And she said, oh, no, he was just telling me that I might need to move because they're going to cut that tree right up there. And she pointed right up above her head. I said, well, let's move, okay? She wasn't scared. I said, we don't need to be standing here if they're about to cut that tree. She said, he was just telling me I might need to move and play somewhere else because they're going to cut that tree. I said, okay, let's move. I said, I just wondered what he was saying to you because he was smiling, you was smiling, and I said, I didn't know him, and he, you know, him being a stranger, it kind of worried me, so I come out there. I said, he was really nice, Nene. He wasn't a pervert, as she said. He wasn't a pervert. I said, what do you know about perverts? She said, Nene, they teach us about perverts, and they teach us about people that we're supposed to stay away from, and he wasn't one of those. He was very nice. I said, okay. Kids know way too much these days, don't you think? I think. I don't know why they won't go in there. There we go. Okay, I like that in there, but it needs something up here, and I don't want to put another stamp on it, so I may go with a label. See what we got. Yeah, kids nowadays know more than we ever thought about knowing when we were growing up. Kind of sort of like that, but then I kind of sort of don't. I might put that one on there and just cut it in half because it's the same ticket on both sides. Okay, and then I'll put a topper on it, and I think that'll make it look more like it's supposed to be. But I think I'm going to put some washi right here, and I don't have the washi out that I want to use. I'll put a little piece of this on there. It's been in my drawer and it's got kind of bent. I've got to roll it back up. I mean, I'm usually very tidy and I have things put away and rolled up and have little rubber bands around them and all that, but if you could see my place now, you'd think, Lordy mercy, she's some kind of hoarder or what? Because I sure don't have it neat and nice right now, that's for sure. I don't like that little bit of, I'm going to trim that off, don't like that. But some days you just don't have time to get it all done, do you? That'll work. I like that. Okay. Put that in there. We'll put a topper on it later. This I'll probably extend, but I'm not going to do it right now because I don't know how I want to extend it. These this one I won't. I'll leave that for writing. But this one I'll probably put a little extension on it of some kind. Oh, that's the same size. Could put a little envelope on there and make this envelope a double pocket. What do you think about that? See, if we fold it in half, and we'd have to glue this down, of course, and put it on here like that, and then the top would be open and that'd be two pockets, one on each side. Pocket on this side, and a pocket on that side. I think I'm going to do it. Quit talking about it and do it. This is what my hubby used to tell me when I would try to talk things through. He'd say, just stop talking about it and do it. So, well, I have to talk it through and make sure it's going to work. He'd say, it's going to work. Just do it. He couldn't stand for me to hash out things like I like to do. He'd say, just do it. Because he was an impulse person, and I'm not much of an impulse. I like to plan things out, and I make spreadsheets and everything else, and he couldn't stand that. He was like, Lord have mercy, another spreadsheet. See, well, that's the accountant in me. I feel like everything has got to have a spreadsheet. And if he did ever write anything down, which he very seldom did, but if he ever wrote anything down, you couldn't read it. It was like chicken scratch. Because he would write it where only he could read it, I think. I think he did that on purpose. Okay, so we can have a pocket over there. We could have three pockets. Pocket over there, pocket in the middle, and a pocket here. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, if I'm going to have a pocket in the middle, I'm going to have to glue just the very edge. I know you've never seen anything like this before, have you? I don't think I've ever done anything like this before either. I'm just going to make sure that that goes down in there well, so it doesn't hinder the flip. And we can put a little pull up here. Ooh, I don't know if this one's going to work or not. Maybe. Uh-oh, I think I just tore my paper. I did a little bit, but we'll put some washi there. We'll close it up. Always washi. That paper was very thin anyway. It was from an old notebook, like very, very old, 1920s notebook. And so it's a full page on the other side, but this side is a little thin page. And it probably needed the washi anyway, or it would have torn out eventually. And I've got lots of washi, so why not use it? I think I forgot a package yesterday when I was showing my Happy Mail. I'm pretty sure I did. So I got a little bit more Happy Mail in today, so I think I will do another little insert somewhere on one of the videos that I do, just to, because I don't want to forget anybody. But this was laying in a different spot than I normally lay my Happy Mail in, and I didn't see it until this morning. I thought I had something else, but when I was looking behind me, which is where it normally is, I didn't see it. So there we go. That one's a little crooked right there, but it's okay. No perfection here. And then we can make some little tags. As a matter of fact, those will probably go in it well. So there's a 3 pocket. And then this is the little pocket at the bottom. And I was thinking about just backing that and putting that in there. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut it and slide it in here, but then I'll know I need to come back and back that because I kind of like that together. And then the middle. I always get confused as to what I want to do in the middle. Oh, I think I might just put that label up there, and then we'll put something down here. I might put a larger thing down here so that it can be a little pocket on that there. And this is on thin paper, so I probably need to just go ahead and put a backing on it so it'll be a little bit thicker. Matter of fact, I'll just use that right there. Somebody please come and clean up my desk. So, to all of you people out there drinking your morning coffee while you're watching me, hello. And I hope I don't say something that makes you spit your coffee out. Somebody said, they sent me an email and they said, I watch you while I drink my morning coffee. And you said something about pinching your girls' heads off. And she said, I spit my coffee all over the place. So, if you are drinking your morning coffee, be aware. I may say something that makes you spit your coffee everywhere. Might ought to wear a bib. Boy, that is cut crooked as a dog's hind leg. Lord have mercy. How did I do that? Don't waste any of that precious coffee. I think it's this that's stamped on there a little crooked. Maybe we're going to say that. I mean, it's probably me, but we're going to say that's stamped crooked. See, just an old envelope will back it perfect. And then you don't have any trouble with the pocket, you know, tearing or coming loose. I'm going to glue that down though, because that's going to hinder me putting stuff in there. There we go. Oh, I got my hand stuck right there and I tore it. Oh no. That's what you get when you have glue fingers. Well, you know what we do? We take some ink and we go over it with some ink. Make it look like it's always been that way. It's an old piece, so it's torn and ragged. There we go. That'll work. And then we'll put some charms there. This piece we're going to put down. And I'll show you those keys that I got. As a matter of fact, I may put some of those on here for charms. They're very pretty. Couldn't believe that he sold them for half price. This is the metal keys. And they are word keys. So like this one says dream, lucky. Let's see, let me take all these out because I'm going to keep this pack. Look at that, they were, this one says heart, curious, found, brave, and fly. So I think on this one I'm going to put, what think I'm going to put Dream on this one. And these are a nice key for charms. But I got them half price, so you guys go jump on them. I bought a bunch. Because at half price, this pack is regular $10. And it's half price right now. So, if you want keys for charms, go jump on them now. Look at that. That's going to be so cute. And then I'll put a lock on the other one. I've got some locks in my stash. Now this is like a side tuck and a bottom tuck, a little pocket deal. I don't know if I have any tags or anything that's going to work there. So I probably will have to make something. So we'll leave that for now. There's the other part of that old notebook page. Now I see that it's trying to tear too, so I'm going to go ahead and put washi on that as well. Because we don't want to lose it. And you can cut your washi if you want. I just tear mine. I like for my journals to look good, but I think sometimes when things look a little ragged, it even looks better. That's my thought anyway. Everybody else might not think that same. So now that'll hold that piece in on that side, and then that goes a little far. So what we'll do is glue that down there. And then we're going to put some on this side. And I know I have a lot of people who have messaged me about Melina not doing YouTube videos right now. I don't know what to tell you other than she just got really burned out there for a while, and it's just going to take her a while. When things like that happen to her, it takes her a while to get back in the swing. So be patient with her. Hang in there. Watch her old videos. Leave her comments on her videos, letting her know that you miss her. I mean, that's about all you can do right now. Because, like I said, she's the type person that once she gets really burned out on something, no matter how much you talk to her, I mean, I could talk to her till I'm blue in the face, and it's not going to change her mind. It's going to have to be her decision, and she's going to have to come back when she feels like she's ready. And I understand the getting burned out, believe me. Sometimes I feel that burn. But, you know, my deal is, and I've told you guys this before, and I don't mind sharing it with you. My deal is, this is my grocery money and gas money. It's the money I make off of YouTube. So if I completely quit YouTube, then I don't make any grocery and gas money. Because this is how I buy my groceries and I buy my gas for my vehicle and pay my insurance, is off of YouTube. So I not that I'm saying I have to do it and I don't want to. I love doing videos for you guys. I love talking to you. But some days, there are days when I'm like, oh, I don't even know of anything I want to do today. Why don't I just not do one? And then I think, no, you got to, because you got a grocery bill coming up, or you got an insurance bill coming up. So that's why I do, and I can't stop it. I couldn't even if I wanted to. So, and I don't want to. Melina has her arms in some different things, so she can, you know, she's making some money off of different things that she does. Whereas this is my main income, other than my Social Security, is YouTube. And then what you guys send me through, like buy me a coffee and Ko-fi and things like that. I mean, this is my income. Because I've told you before, I don't take any money out of the store. Even though I work in the store every day, most days, 7 days a week. I don't take any money out of the store. I let that money go to Melina and Brandon and their family, because, you know, they've got Aaron, autistic, and they've got Bethany that just graduated college, and so they've got their hands full. And I'm going to make sure that they're paid and my other employees are paid way before I ever get a dime. And if there's not anything left at the end of the month for me, then, oh well, that's just the way it goes. That's life. Oh, I might put that there. I kind of like that. So anyway, just be patient with her. And like I said, watch her videos and comment. Let her know how much you're missing her and that you sure wish she would come back and you miss her videos. Just leave her whatever kind of comment you want. Not ugly. Not a whatever, but you know what I mean. Just let her know. She will come back eventually. You know, I don't know if I put that down right or not. Well, no. I don't think I was supposed to glue it, but I did. I think you're supposed to just clip it on so that you can use this for journaling. But I did glue, and that's okay. It's not a biggie. I glued. Okay, I think let's see. You know what? I don't see a lot of glue there, so I'm just going to wipe that off, and I am going to clip it on with a little clip. Yep, that's all I can tell you. I can't persuade her. I know I had some people say, please persuade her. I can't, but, you know, she don't listen to me. She's grown. She don't listen to me anymore. But, you know, I've told her what you guys say and tried to persuade her, but it's just, you know, just one of those things. All right, I think on this, I've left a little opening behind that I might tuck like a little tag back there. And then here, I think I'll just tuck some little stamps and things for the person who gets it. I think I'll put a cover in here. I'm going to cover it with something, but then I'll just tuck some little stamps and things in there around. So I think that's what I'm going to do there, but I'm not going to do it right now because it'll take me a minute to decide what kind of cover I want to put in there. This needs something, doesn't it? What about we use one of those things that we made the other day? What about this? We made this out of those big envelopes, remember? I think we could do that. So we'll put that down there. And then this one we'll glue there. And I don't even mind if this sticks out a little bit. It could be a tab. As long as it doesn't stick out too much to where the white shows. I think I'll glue it just like that and let this be kind of a little tab. So let's just hold it. Hold it, hold it. Oh, not there, Edith. No glue there. So I'm going to glue it right there and glue it up through here. Then we're going to press that down. See, you don't want it coming all the way over where it's going to interfere with your fold here. Uh-oh. Okay, then over here, see, that's going to be a side tuck, so I'm going to glue this right here. I want this to stick down pretty well right there, so I'm going to put some glue there, and then out through here, if I can run it straight enough. I think I got it on all the pages, but not where I need it. Got to refill my glue bottle. Oh, me, I just jerked stuff everywhere. Did I get enough glue under it? Maybe. And then that'll be a side tuck. And see, this kind of sticks out just enough that you can see it's kind of like a tab. I am going to glue right down through here just so that paper will stay there where I want it. So then, a side tuck and then a pocket this way. I like that. We made those on the video Friday, I think. If you want to go back and watch that. And then we've got a little side tuck pocket there. So we need something here. Yeah, let's do that. And this is a little side tuck that we put lace on. Because, you know, on a lot of my journals, I put lace on the edge of the pages. And so if you do a side tuck and go ahead and put your lace on it, then that's just one less page you have to put lace on when you start to finish it up. I have no idea if I got that anywhere near straight. And when that dries, we'll tuck something in there. Oh, I didn't know I had another little side tuck here, but oh well, it'll work. We'll put something in here. Bring out some of that color. And then I'll tuck in some other little embellishments in there too. And then we've got that. This is the envelopes that I have on the digitals, and then that's the vintage letter inside there. It says sunflower seeds and honey. I don't know, I may cover part of that up later, not right now. There's got to be a pocket in all of this somewhere. Oh, I like that one. Or that one. I think I'm going to go with the blue one. It's got a little bit more color to it. Now on these pockets, I left the little fold lines so that you'll know where to fold them. Because if they don't have a fold line, I don't know about you, but I can't get them folded straight. I think I'm going to have to move my desk out because I do believe I just dumped a bunch of stuff behind it. Oh, we have the AJ kit going out this month too, the September AJ kit. So if you've not paid your invoice yet for your AJ kit, make sure you do that, because whatever we have left, if they're not paid for by, you know, the time frame, then we put them up for sale in the store. And it's a good one. I checked it all in this morning. It's a really good one. Which they're normally good, but this has got lots and lots of stuff in it. Stuff that I like. What are we going to put here? Does anybody know? Suggestions, please. I don't need another side tuck. Yeah, I wished I had as many people watching my videos as I have subscribed. A lot of people subscribed and then I never see them again. That would really help me out a lot, but I don't know. Maybe they subscribed and then decided they didn't like it after all. They left. But anytime that you watch, click on any advertisement, leave a comment, anything like that helps me earn a few pennies. It's not a lot at a time, but sometimes it's pennies and sometimes it might be $1 and, you know, but any little bit helps. And I know a lot of people complain about ads, but you know, that's how I make my money, is the ads. The people who run the ads pay for every little click and every little view, so they don't pay a fortune, but they pay a little bit. So when I watch somebody else's video, I don't complain about the ads. I take that back. I'm not going to lie. Every now and then, I will complain about the ads if they've got like 25 ads through a 30-minute video, then I will complain. But normally, I love that paper right there. And we'll probably, let's see, do I want a pocket? This could be a lot of good writing, so I think we'll put a pocket here. How's that sound? And I don't think it's going to be any kind of fancy pocket. I think it's just going to be a pocket. Could just do another little envelope. I love the envelopes and to make them into pockets. I put that new digital up yesterday and I was so excited about it. I don't think a lot of people really liked it. Or if they did, they didn't purchase it. I was thinking that it was going to go over really well because maybe I'm the only one who likes vintage mailboxes. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. But I love it. And I am going to be making a journal using it. Some people bought it, but not as many as I thought. I thought it would really impress a lot of people. I guess I was expecting too much. Well, that kind of blends with the page. So, what shall we do now? I think I'm going to go ahead and put it down, and I'll just put a real colorful tag in it. So Sometimes that works. Because I don't really see anything else that I want to use different. It does kind of fall into the background, but once it has a real colorful tag in there, I don't think it will. So we'll do that later when that dries. And then I'll put one of my little books back here in the back. So we're a long way, well I say a long way, we're a pretty good way from being finished. I still need to go back through and add different things behind some of the tags, embellish some of the tags, things like that, but we're getting closer. We are getting closer, and this is going to be so pretty. I do need to put something in there. I love these colors in this. The pinks and the mauves and the burgundies and, well, some of them are burgundy. Yellows. I just love that. Alright guys, I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing me work on a journal. That's what I do most every day, is work on journals. Every now and then I'll come up with an idea to make something out of our junk mail envelopes and things like that, but I love to work on my journals while I talk to you guys. It just makes the whole journal go by fast, and I get a lot more ideas when I'm talking to you about the journal. I get ideas from you, even though you're not here. I get ideas from you as to what to put down, believe it or not, just from talking. So it just helps me out. Alright, I am going to let you guys go, and we will talk to you later. I don't know when I'll be back, but maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, I don't know. But we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.